Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. News updates. Nuroluayo, na nuroluayo. Nuroluayo, na nuroluayo. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu. Nna nụrụ onye kere ụwa nuroluayo. Nna nụrụ Olisa bi n'igwe nụrụ akwa yo. Now the update is this.
A lot is happening in the court and many powerful lawyers have joined his team. The case is getting hotter and we want to break it down, all that has happened in simple language so everyone can understand. Stay with me. This is going to be deep, emotional, and very important for our people. Now, I will do this in parts like I did the first day. Remember, I promised to be giving you updates on this trial. Now, like I did the first day, I'm going to be breaking it in parts. We will start with part 1. What's happening now? Today, rounding up today. Mazi Kanu stood trial at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The government says he's committed crimes like terrorism, incitement, and trying to divide Nigeria. He's accused of using his platform, Radio Biafra, to tell people to attack police, burn government properties, and even kill. That is their accusation. But Kanu and his lawyers say this is not true. They say IPOB is a peaceful group and that Kanu never called for violence. They say the Nigerian government is trying to silence him and the Biafra movement. So they are even in support of the Biafra movement. They are even a kind of defending him. The federal government is trying to use this to silence the Biafra movement. Now, part 2. Like I told you, we are going to do it in parts. I want to break it down properly. Anyone who watched this video will understand how things went. Forget how I dim my eyes sometimes. The light, we use light and not working well with my eyes. Okay, now, legal team gets stronger. Let me tell you something interesting. Many top lawyers in Nigeria, senior advocates of Nigeria, SANS, are now on Kanu's side. People like Paul Esokoro, Professor Onyechi Bazu, Emeka Etiaba, Dr. P.K. Obi, and others have joined his defense team. His special lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, says more are still coming. This shows that Kanu's case is serious and he's not fighting alone. The case is serious. We thought it's just something, 6, 7, 8, from all indication. Normally, we thought it would end today. No. It is carrying on. And at the end of this show, I will tell you the next dates. So more lawyers are getting involved. You had the caliber of people I just mentioned now. It is serious. Now, one of the lawyers said, the more the merrier, meaning the more strong hands, the better chance of winning. The more strong hands, the better chance of winning. The more, the merrier. Now let's get to part 3. Part 3 here is what the government is saying. The government brought a witness from DSS. This witness called PWPBB. Remember how they are being named. According to them, they are trying to protect their identity. And this witness told the court that Kanu's broadcast led to the killing of important people like this particular witness called PWBBB said Kanu's broadcast led to the killing of some important people like Ahmad Gulak, a former heir to ex-president Goodluck Jonathan, a retired judge, Justice Stanley Nachi, 2 military officers, Sergeant Audu Lucas and Private Glory Matthew. You remember Ahmad Gulak, who died in Imo State? The case was also, it had a mention of whether he had cause to settle with Hope Uzodinma. We don't know. But you remember those times? So, according to this DSS witness, what killed these 3 people were as a result of Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast. Now, let me name the 3 people again. Ahmed Gulak, a former heir to ex-president Goodluck Jonathan. Now, the second one, a retired Judge Justice Stanley Nnaji. Then, 2 military officers, Sergeant Audu Lucas and Private Glory Matthew. Maybe those people who died, maybe they said they were husband who traveled to Imo State or so and were, you know what happened. I don't need to start explaining the whole detail. So the DSS man said Kanu ordered people to obey his sit at home, and those who disobeyed were attacked and killed. He also said Kanu told his followers to behead police and army officers. This is what the witness said. Now, concerning the sit at home, I am personally aware of the Biafra Heroes Day sit at home. I'm personally aware of that. The day people joyfully, I'm aware that people joyfully observe that. People eating kwabi, some say Ofen Salad Day. I'm aware of that. Then the sit at home, the other sit at home, I think it was when Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and was in detention, and it was started by Simon Ekpa. Although earlier announced by IPOB under Chike Doziem, but they cancelled it, and Simon Ekpa took on, and that is the next sit at home. Was it so I don't know the sit at home they are talking about, whether it is the normal Heroes Day that we observe even without being told we observe it, or the current sit at home that is still happening, Monday sit at home. Which one are they talking about? You can help us by indicating on the comment section. Now, they even played videos and recordings of Kanu's broadcast in court. Like I told you yesterday, they brought flash drives. They really sent some people to, do to their work, go and download this. Then, and the Kanu's broadcast is everywhere. There are numerous of them. So they played Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast in court. Now we are going to part 4. Kanu's response to this whole thing. Now, but Kanu, in that same video played in court, in the same video they played, Gente, listen. In the same video they played in court, Kanu said he's not the cause of any violence. He said it in the same video. According to him, he said IPOB is peaceful. And he said he only talks about Biafra and self-determination. Kanu's defense, so Kanu trying to. He said he did not cause the violence during NSAS protests. As far as I know about NSAS protests, I am aware that NSAS was started as a result of police brutality. Whatever, whether somebody poured fuel or fire into it, but we all know how NSAS started. I don't want to talk about any other thing concerning that, but we know how it started, that it was as a result of SARS and this and that, how SARS has been brutalizing our people, and Nigerians got angry. If there is any other thing that is contrary to what I've said, please help us. And Kanu, still in his defense, was saying he didn't tell anyone to burn buildings or kill people. And he said he doesn't control what everyone does and doesn't have authority over individuals in IPOB or ESN. He said he doesn't control what everyone does and doesn't have authority over individuals in IPOB or ESN. And then Nnamdi Kanu also reminded the court that the army invaded his home in 2017 and killed over 20 people, and that he ran for his life. He also said he was kidnapped in Kenya, not legally arrested. Like I said yesterday, a lot of newspaper reports from the Nigeria are presenting it as if he was arrested. But it was a clear case of kidnap. Ejimaka will say extraordinary rendition. And if this is established, Wahala Day, it was a case of kidnap. Meanwhile, Please note that everything is for the judge to decide. We are not deciding here. We are looking at proceedings and, we are adding our, like we are brainstorming on this. We are thinking how this could go. Now that takes us to part 5. Here, we are going to talk about big questions and public opinion. Now, my people, let's pause and think. Is this trial, this particular trial, is it about justice or politics? Should Nnamdi Kanu be blamed for everything that happened in the Southeast?
My people, another hear them now. What do you make of it? Drop your comments. But remember, it's Biafra or nothing. Bye for now.